Good day everyone and welcome back to Not London Narratives. Today guys we're going to be talking about Levy, and this man is an absolute joke. This man has put Ange Postecoglou in the position that he is in right now, and I would explain why. If you watch my channel, you probably know that I'm not exactly the biggest Ange Postecoglou fan, but I'm somebody who is willing to call a spade and to point out certain things, and I do understand that certain things are not his fault. Now, this is why I say that Levy has put Ange Postecoglou in this position. I remember very well, vividly, last season when Ange Postecoglou was talking constantly about us needing to improve our front line. And last season, if I'm correct, we made signings in the front like Odobe, we made signings like Vanna, and we made signings like Solanke. And out of those three, the only starter was Solanke. This season, as if that wasn't bad enough, we get an injury crisis that we're well aware of way before December 1st. December 1st comes, January 1st comes, and today is January 31st, and Ange Postecoglou is yet to get any signing. This stadium, Levy was telling us that this stadium is going to help us compete. That's why we need to build a stadium for us to compete with the likes of Chelsea, likes of this, likes of that. This man is an absolute fraud. This man is an absolute fraud because since we've been in this stadium, we've been doing exactly the same thing we're doing at White Hart Lane. And aside from that, this man is day 31 and we've not made any signing. And the first signing that we finally want to make is Matthias Tel. But guess what? As if I knew that everything couldn't just be black and white. As if I knew that everything with Levy couldn't have something hidden under. And then the news comes out that, oh, we're going to use the money that Bayern owe us to sign Matthias Tel. And now I understand. A friend of mine who is a City fan sent it to me and he was like, that's very smart, kinikon. And I'm like, bro, this is the most Levy thing I've ever seen. Because you can't tell me that Tottenham Hotspur, in this stadium that we're made to help us compete, that we've been doing concerts, we've been doing Whiskey, Beyonce, Anthony Joshua fights, NFL games, and all the things that they've been doing at this stadium, we still can't have money to sign players in January. We don't have money to sign players in January because what? You're building 5-star hotels, you're building go-karts, you're building homes and whatever else you're building. And you know what pisses me off the most? How this man absolutely lies to us. Because this whole board of Levy and his other people, they talk about how, oh, they don't like to do interviews. Do you know, I was going through my downloads on my YouTube, and I remember seeing this video that they did not long ago on the business of sport. And I remember I watched it a few days ago. And there's something that I picked from the whole statement and the whole interview on YouTube. You guys can go and watch it. The guy just kept on using the word entertainment. There was a point in time when he said, hopefully win a trophy. Like, that has never been the objective of these people at Tottenham Hotspur. And Postecoglou, for all my doubts or all my whatever against him, came into this club with right mindset, came into this club saying he wants to challenge for the league, he wants to win the league, he wants to build something sustainable, he wants to win trophies year in, year out, he wants to compete and win trophies year in, year out. And if you look at the things that the manager has said, and I'm sorry about the background noise, but if you look at the things that the manager has said and the way the club has acted in the transfer window, the ambitions do not match. Because this manager is talking about how he wants to win something. He always wins things in the second season. He wants to challenge for the league in the second season. And they're giving him to Mevena, they're giving him Odobe. And just because this manager is coming out and saying that these players are my players, doesn't necessarily mean these players are his players. Do I fault him for that? Yes, I do. But to be fair to him, we've seen managers like, even managers with huge reputations like Antonio Conte get players like Longley, Jed Spence. Those weren't necessarily his signings, but he had to make deal with it. The only player he came out to say openly that wasn't a signing was Spence. But to be fair to him, we knew he wanted Bastoni or Vadio for his left centre back. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like this manager has been like home to dry. And conveniently, it takes up to what I think the Tell News came out on 21st or 29th or 30th, yesterday or day before yesterday, for us to make moves, knowing that we've had injuries ages ago. All of a sudden we're going for Fikayo Tomori. All of a sudden we're going for Matheus Tel. All of a sudden we're going for Okafor. But these players were there. Matheus Tel was there. We've been hearing links to Chelsea all this while, all summer, all winter, and we weren't doing anything about it. And then yet, this manager or this man wants to tell me, oh, you want to sack the manager. How do you want to sack the manager when you're not even helping him? When he hasn't been given the best possible or put in the best possible position to succeed, and then you want to fire him? Like, you haven't even given him the conditions to succeed. If you give him the conditions to succeed, like Manchester United did for Ten Hag, where they signed players that he wanted and then he fails, then you can say, yes, this manager isn't good enough for Tottenham Hotspur. But if the manager is saying he wants to Conor Gallagher and you're getting him at Chigre, and I'm not saying that Chigre is a bad signing by any means, but he's one that will take some time to reach Gallagher's current level, if you get what I mean. He's a huge project, and judging by the lifespan of managers, they don't necessarily see out these young players. So a lot of managers want players for now. If he says he wants Eze or Neto or Bakayoko or Due, and you're getting him Odobe or Vina, how does that make sense? Like, genuinely speaking, how does that make sense? If the manager is talking about how we need to improve the team, we need to improve the squad, we need to improve the attack, and all through the summer you only get him one starter in Odobe, Solanke, that's the only starter you get him. How is that fair on the manager? And I feel like, yeah, let me just briefly talk about the Europa League game. I'm very happy to see our young boys score goals. But wait, if you like what you're hearing, please leave a like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. But yeah, back to it. I'm very happy to see our young boys like doing well in Europe and showing glimpses. I do understand that it was the Swedish team, they are ranked quite lowly. I think they sold their striker to Plymouth, so there's not exactly much to hold from it. But it's nice to see the boys get goals and build up their confidence and basically give us something to be happy about, because as Spurs fans we've been through so much. We've been through so much this last month. But I feel like this thing that has happened with the young players scoring and the Matheus Tel link and the Tomori link is making a lot of people take their eyes off the ball. A lot of people need to not take their eyes off the ball. Yeah, I do understand that you want to support the team and you want to build the best atmosphere for the team. But at the same time, I feel like we also have to remember that we have to get these guys out of our club. Because honestly speaking, if I'm being honest, I don't think Tottenham Hotspur is a football club anymore. I think Tottenham Hotspur is an entertainment park. It's an entertainment, I don't even know what to call it, but it's something related to entertainment. How we're having go-karting, we're having concerts, we're having exciting things, talking about how they want to entertain. I couldn't care less about that, especially if I'm not seeing the money in the club. Like, there are so many clubs like Villa, like Bournemouth that are competing without the stadium we have. So that's not an excuse, and I think a lot of people are taking their eyes off the ball. We need to put pressure on Levy. Obviously, I'm not in the UK, and I can't go to the stadium and be chanting Levy out, but you guys that are there, I'm trying to do my best from here, from my country, as a Spurs fan, to do my best to remind you people to not take your eyes off the ball. And please, leave a like so you can share this, or this video can be pushed out to as many Spurs fans as possible, because I feel like a lot of Spurs fans are taking their eye off the ball. I get we're excited about the youth, but don't forget what's important here. Don't forget why they're trying to sign Matheus Tel. Don't forget why they're suddenly trying to make moves, and that's because you people were putting pressure on the board. Don't forget the situation that led to us getting Antonio Conte in the first place. It was the fans turning on the board, and I think a lot of the time we've done that and then we've stopped. But you guys need to sustain the pressure. You need to sustain it and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Be relentless with it. The same way they're relentless in making us suffer, in making money off this club. How they're relentless in their money making. We have to be relentless as well in making our voices heard and making them know that we want these people out of our club. So yes, I just wanted to once again highlight what a fraud and an absolute monger this guy Daniel Levy is. Such a money monger, my god. But yes, I just need to get out of my system. So yes guys, if you like what you heard, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the Narratives. Have a lovely day guys. Bye bye.